Hello and welcome to another game I had in Wall of Tanks the other day. This was the day that 9.3 was released, so that's why you see I have no mods installed, and I've actually decided to try and play without mods for a while because I don't know why, I just got tired of XVM and seeing the teams, and my focus was never on the game itself, more on so many other things like why people are bad players and why I got penned here and there. So now I'm just trying to play with vanilla. I mean, my idea behind it is that I'm either on level or better than most players without trying to sound elitist. But I mean, I am purple, so that means I'm part of the best 0.01% of the player base, which means I don't need to know if a player what level he has really, because I should be able to win in a fair engagement between us. So, and this way I don't get distracted by a sea of red on my team and not on the enemy team or stuff like that. I'll just try and do my best, and then if we win, we win, and if we don't, we don't. And as you'll see in this game, I can still carry and carry hard. And then another thing to notice is I have now 2 marks on my T-54 because the 9.3 update lowered the requirements, so my T-54 jumped up 8%. A percentage point. So now I have 2 stars, which is nice. Just in time for me to sell it because I have the T-62A unlocked soon. And then a final thing is that some of you may have noticed in my last video that I'm now part of Kastner, which is very, very, very nice. I'm really looking forward to trying to play in one of the best clans on the EU server. So that'll be interesting to see how that goes. And here you can just see me enjoying the tank. I haven't installed that extra texture pack that Wargame has decided to put up as an extra download, and I haven't done it because when I'm playing tanks I can't see a difference. It's only when I'm in the beginning here, zooming all the way in, that I can see slightly low resolutions, so I'm not too bothered about it. There we go. But also because I don't have any mods now, I can use my mouse to point at stuff, which is not a bad thing. But yeah, since we are on Sand River, it's encounter, I should say maybe, and it's a very, very nice matchup. I mean, we don't have 3 tier 9s on either team, with our team having heavies and me, and the other team having TDs and a Type 64. And since I'm a medium tank, I decided to go north. And here I'm trying to keep an eye on what's spotted. We have 1 TD going down south. I'll pause just to... So what I noticed here while I'm going up, I'm still practicing this skill, but I see 1 TD, I can enlarge it a bit. I see 1 TD going down here, a light tank zooming around here, and this light tank is the VZ131. And then we have 4 TDs lined up here. A medium tank here, and as you can see, quite a lot of enemies on this, what's it called? Damn it. The north side of this dune. And then from looking just through my screen, I can see this is JP2, a 30 and a Panther here. So I mean, but at least this is a good thing to note, that one of the TDs are down here and the rest are up here. And now I can minimize this. I may go back to installing a minimap mod because I'm finding it slightly difficult to remember all of this. And here you have the Waffen, so now we know from this that it must be, well, and the Foch is here as well. So it is definitely the Borsig that's down at F3-4-ish. And this is a very interesting, I mean, they have a lot of tanks up here, and none of them are looking my way, which is not bad. But sadly it's T-54, so I have no gun depression. So I'm like doing my best, and then oh, okay, fine. And I get spotted. The T-51 got tempo wrecked by Waffenfäger Panzer 4. But yeah, I mean, so far 2 connecting shots and 1 blind. And here I was loading. I loaded heat because I was expecting to shoot at the Ferdinand, who's hiding behind here, down here. But an STA showed up, so he got heated, which is excessive to say the least. But here you can see the Ferdinand. I was. There we go. See, and with heat I can just go straight through the superstructure. And oh, hello, there's you. Fine. And now we have some cap pressure, and we don't have any guys down there, which is unfortunate. And I decided to shoot the Ferdinand and not the T-54 because there's a great chance of me hitting the T-34's turret. And as you can see now, he's completely hull down. And I bounced something. So now I decide, okay, you know what, screw this. I can't get anything more out of this position down there, so I try to move back up to get some crossfire on the Comet and Flash and so on down there. Again, can't quite get the gun depression. Now I can. Fire. Then I get spotted, but meh. The Waffenfäger only takes out my track, and somehow I bounce the Comet, I don't know, but he dies. But yeah, the Waffenfäger shot me in the tracks and not doing any damage, which is always enjoyable. And now he's, oh, hello. And then I bounce him, because why not? And now he decided to back off, which is not a bad idea for him, because I had the better engagement there. And kill an IS quickly. So now it's, I mean, it's not looking too bad, but then ow. And that was a bit of a misplay for me. But yeah, so 8-5 so far, I mean, not too bad, not too bad. And I know the T-34 is still, yeah, exactly there. So I don't want to poke out, and I'm just sitting here hoping that JP2 would poke over. But he doesn't. But then I see, oh, hello type. We're just going on our IS, fair enough. I will kill you, especially since you can't kill our IS. So, and sadly the JP2, either the JP2 or the Waffenfäger shoots me while I was shooting the type. And this is a very bad position for me, and it was a bit of a misplay to go into this ditch because I'm now forced to sit here. Now the JP2 goes after me. I load heat, which is unnecessary, but I thought I would have his superstructure. I changed back to AP, but I just don't have enough time, sadly, so he's left alive. And the Waffen is still, but because of this, I see my chance to get out of this hole, because this is not a good place to be. And I decided to go the low road just in case the Waffen would be able to shoot me from up here. And all of a sudden it's 9-10, so the enemy have pulled the game back. And then I'm just trying to look at where people are, so I know the JP2 is somewhere here, Waffenfäger here, T-34 here, the VZ down here, and that's all I can remember at this time. So I decided, okay, you know what, let's try and change the flank on the T-34 when he dies, so I need to do that. But still, let's see if I can get side shots from the JP2 or Waffen, and then, oh, the Baltic, hello. And that shot flew high and left, sadly. But he's just chilling there still, so he dies. Now it's we are 2 against 5, and now it's 2 against 4. And I'm one shot if they roll high for the 2 TDs, which is not the best, but it's, I mean, it's El Haloof, so also not El Haloof, Sand River, so it should still be manageable. Now there we go, JP2 on the roof. I just had to shoot there, and luckily it flew straight. So now I have I know the VZ is in the cap, and the Panzerfier is in front of me, and at this point I can't remember if the Super Pershing had been spotted. Which is why I still would like the mini-map mod, I think. It helps me remember. But anyway, I decided to move around this side, because up here, if I'm spotted from him over there, I can quickly jump on this side, and if he's there, I can jump down. So this is like a nice dune to use. I can't shoot back, but at least I know where he is. And there he is. Good. And I load AG because now I know it's him I'm about to shoot. And here I stay on this side so he thinks, oh, he's going this way. And then, okay, I'm unspotted. Fine. Time to go around. And there you can see the bounce marks for I suppose that's the Waffen, one of them. I don't know, but the strong overplate has held up this game for me. And here I keep the dune between me and him so I can get as close as possible. And there he is. He's not looking my way, which was the plan. I fire, set him on fire, pin my HE, do a lot of damage. And then he's one shot. So I changed back to AP because I don't want my HE to do like 10 damage by accident hitting the gun or something, so I wanted to pin. And there he is. I auto aim and just keep on moving, and I secured at the top gun the kill on him. The reason I had to move in fast with the relative pace instead of just moving around, kiting him and so on, was because of the cap pressure. I mean, the VZ has been sitting there a long time now, and even though it's in counter, it's still, I mean, it was up to 70%, which means I have about a minute to get back, because you only get one tick every 3 seconds. So I decided, you know what, I don't want to faff about with the Waffenträger. I go back where he is, shoots, he's into my track, and I just drive into him. And then I'm like, okay, there's 5 minutes left. The Super Pershing, I don't know where he is at all. So I'll just sit in cap, because I was like 7 kills. I knew I had a good game by already. And then I asked just, because now the JP2 like, please kill noob T-56. And then I ask AFK and he says yes. And then I trust his word, because he really didn't seem happy. And then he says B2 and I'm like, okay, I can make it to B2 and back just in case he's not there. So I decided to trust him. Because who doesn't want to kill a Super Pershing and get the 8th kill? And as you can see, I have more or less time enough to drive over and then look up from this position here into their spawn, and if he wasn't there I would drive back, because you need 3 minutes to cap on an encounter. But as we will see, he shows up there and he is indeed AFK. So I aim for his side, and I take out his ammo rack in one shot, and then, as you will see in a second, I make him go boom. So an explosive finish. So 8 kills, and then I know from the post game stats 6k damage. Radley Walters, Defender, and a million other medals and ribbons, because they introduced a whole lot new in 9.3. I think I got Duelist, where I kill some tanks that made damage to me, and I get fire for effect, do more damage than your health pool, and yeah, I don't know, a million different ones. But I mean, the important one for me was the Ace Tanker badge and the Radley Walters and Defender medal. And also I got 1400 base experience, which is very, very nice. Close to another record for me. I don't know if that is a record. I think I had higher base XP in my FCM game. That's also on this channel. Or even the 416, the Pools medal. But anyway, yeah. I hope you enjoyed this replay, and I have another one coming up as well, still playing vanilla, but in my bat chat, and it should be up tomorrow or the day after. But anyway, if you have any questions or feedback, please leave a message, and if you liked it, then like, and so on and so forth. And anyway, I hope you return for more videos in the future, and hopefully I'll see you on the battlefield. And yeah, again, thank you for watching, and cheers.